Ladies and gentlemen, the concept of brainwashing often carries a negative connotation, evoking images of manipulation and control. However, if we redefine it as a deliberate and positive effort to reshape our thoughts and beliefs, it can become one of the most powerful tools for personal growth and success. Imagine being able to train your mind to work in alignment with your goals, to think in ways that serve you rather than hinder you, and to develop habits that push you toward a better version of yourself. This kind of intentional brainwashing isn't about losing control, it's about reclaiming it. Many of us go through life on autopilot, influenced by the thoughts, beliefs, and habits that have been ingrained in us since childhood. These patterns might come from our upbringing, social circles, or even the content we consume daily. Without realizing it, we often internalize limitations imposed by others. Maybe someone once told you that you weren't smart enough, or maybe past failures convinced you that certain achievements were out of reach. These mental barriers don't just hinder our progress, they shape the way we see ourselves in the world. But here's the truth, none of these limitations are permanent. You have the power to reprogram your mind and set a new course for your life. Rewriting the story you tell yourself is the first step toward this transformation. Every day, we engage in an internal dialogue that influences our emotions, decisions, and actions. If your inner voice constantly whispers doubts and fears, those thoughts will dictate your reality. But if you consciously replace those negative narratives with affirmations of strength and possibility, you begin to plant the seeds of a new mindset. Imagine starting your day by telling yourself, I am capable, I am resourceful, I am deserving of success. Over time, these affirmations take root, shifting your perception of what's possible and allowing you to approach challenges with confidence rather than hesitation. Equally important is being mindful of what you allow into your mind. Just as your physical health depends on the food you consume, your mental health and outlook are shaped by the content you absorb. Think about the types of media you engage with, the conversations you participate in, and the people you surround yourself with. Are these influences uplifting and empowering, or do they drain your energy and reinforce limiting beliefs? By curating your environment and choosing inputs that inspire and challenge you, you create fertile ground for growth. Books, podcasts, and even the company of ambitious, positive individuals can act as catalysts for transformation, helping you see the world through a lens of possibility rather than scarcity. To truly cement these changes, consistent action is key. Your habits, the small, repetitive actions you take every day, are the foundation of your success. It's not enough to think positively or feel motivated temporarily. You need to align your behaviors with your aspirations. Whether it's waking up early to plan your day, dedicating time to exercise and self-care, or setting clear goals and tracking your progress, these routines become the building blocks of your future. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you forward. Visualization is another powerful tool in the process of reprogramming your mind. Professional athletes and high achievers often use visualization to prepare for success, imagining themselves performing at their best and achieving their goals. When you take the time to visualize your future self, the person you want to become, you're not just daydreaming, you're training your brain to recognize opportunities and solutions that align with that vision. Close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your biggest goals. See the confidence in your posture, the joy in your expression, and the impact you're making. This mental rehearsal prepares you to act with purpose and conviction when the time comes. Of course, the journey to success is rarely without challenges. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles. But when you've conditioned your mind to see failure as a stepping stone rather than a dead end, resilience becomes second nature. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or disappointment, you learn to adapt, grow, and persevere. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to refine your approach, deepen your understanding, and prove to yourself that you're capable of overcoming anything. Ultimately, the power to succeed lies within each of us. By deliberately choosing to rewire our thoughts, habits, and actions, we take control of our lives in ways that few people do. Success isn't about luck or external circumstances, it's about preparation, intention, and consistency. When you brainwash yourself for success, you're not losing autonomy, you're gaining the freedom to create the life you truly want. By taking this approach, you align your mind, body, and spirit with your aspirations, unlocking potential you may not have realized you had. So, why not start today? Take the first step toward reprogramming your mind and watch how your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The information we consume daily has a profound impact on our thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately our actions. Whether we realize it or not, our minds are constantly absorbing and processing the content we encounter, shaping the way we see ourselves and the world around us. In many ways, The inputs we allow into our lives act as the foundation for our mental framework, influencing the decisions we make, the goals we set, and the confidence we have in achieving them. This is why it's so crucial to take control of these inputs and ensure they align with the future we want to create. Consider for a moment how much time you spend engaging with various forms of media. From social media feeds and news outlets to television shows and podcasts, we're bombarded with information at every turn. While some of this content can be uplifting and educational, a significant portion of it is filled with negativity, sensationalism, and distraction. When we unconsciously allow this kind of content to dominate our mental space, it can lead to feelings of anxiety, fear, and self-doubt. Over time, this negativity can become a barrier to our success, limiting our ability to think clearly, act decisively, and pursue our goals with confidence. One of the most effective ways to combat this is by being intentional about the content we consume. Just as we wouldn't willingly eat unhealthy food every day if we were focused on improving our physical health, we shouldn't allow toxic or unproductive information to dominate our mental diet. Instead, we should seek out content that inspires us, challenges us to think differently, and equips us with the knowledge and tools we need to succeed. This might mean following thought leaders in your field, reading books that expand your perspective, or listening to podcasts that share actionable insights. The goal is to surround yourself with ideas and narratives that fuel your growth rather than stifle it. Beyond the media we consume, the people we interact with also play a significant role in shaping our mindset. The attitudes, opinions, and behaviors of those around us can either lift us up or drag us down. Have you ever noticed how spending time with a highly motivated and positive person can leave you feeling energized and inspired? Conversely, being around someone who is constantly negative or critical can drain your energy and make you question your abilities. This is why it's so important to cultivate relationships with individuals who share your values, believe in your potential, and encourage you to pursue your dreams. However, curating your environment isn't just about eliminating negative influences, it's also about actively seeking out positive ones. Look for mentors, colleagues, or friends who embody the qualities you aspire to develop. Engage in conversations that challenge you to think critically and encourage you to grow. Join communities, whether online or in person, where you can connect with like-minded individuals who share your goals and aspirations. These connections can provide valuable support, inspiration, and accountability as you work toward your goals. Another key aspect of controlling your inputs is being mindful of how you spend your time. It's easy to fall into the trap of mindless scrolling on social media or binge-watching TV shows, especially when we're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. While there's nothing wrong with relaxing and enjoying entertainment, it's important to strike a balance and ensure that these activities don't consume the majority of your time. Instead, prioritize activities that align with your goals and contribute to your personal and professional growth. This might mean setting aside time each day to read, learn a new skill, or work on a passion project. By focusing on activities that bring you closer to your aspirations, you'll create momentum and build confidence in your ability to succeed. It's also worth noting that controlling your inputs doesn't mean avoiding challenges or difficult conversations. Growth often comes from stepping outside of your comfort zone and confronting ideas or situations that push you to think differently. The key is to approach these challenges with an open mind and a willingness to learn, rather than allowing them to overwhelm or discourage you. Ultimately, taking control of your inputs is about creating an environment that supports your success. When you're intentional about the content you consume, the people you surround yourself with, and the way you spend your time, you set the stage for personal and professional growth. You build a mental framework that is resilient, focused, and aligned with your goals. By curating your inputs and making conscious choices about what you allow into your life, you empower yourself to take charge of your future and unlock your full potential. This deliberate approach is not just a strategy for success. It's a way of living that fosters confidence, creativity, and purpose. Habits are the building blocks of our lives. The small, repetitive actions we take each day may seem insignificant in the moment, but they accumulate over time to create the framework of who we are and the life we live. Success in any area of life is rarely the result of a single monumental effort. Instead, it's the culmination of consistent, deliberate habits that align with our goals and values. To create the life you want, you must develop routines that support your aspirations and reinforce the mindset of success. When we think about habits, it's easy to focus on the big, ambitious changes we want to make, like waking up at 5 a.m. every day or running a marathon. While these goals can be inspiring, they can also feel overwhelming, especially if we try to implement drastic changes all at once. The key to building habits that last is to start small and build gradually. Rather than overhauling your entire routine overnight, focus on making one small change at a time. These incremental adjustments are more sustainable and less intimidating, allowing you to build momentum and confidence as you go. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, you don't need to commit to an intense workout regimen right away. Start with something simple like taking a 10-minute walk each day or doing a short yoga session in the morning. As these actions become a natural part of your routine, you can gradually increase their intensity or duration. Over time, these small steps will add up to significant progress, transforming not only your body but also your mindset and energy levels. Another important aspect of building effective habits is understanding the power of triggers and cues. Our habits are often tied to specific circumstances or environmental factors, such as the time of day, our location, or even the people we're with. By identifying the cues that prompt your current behaviors, you can begin to associate those same triggers with new, more productive actions. For instance, if you're trying to establish a habit of reading more, you might place a book on your nightstand as a reminder to read before bed. Similarly, if you want to develop a habit of meditating, you could set a daily alarm at the same time each morning to signal the start of your practice. Accountability is another powerful tool for habit formation. When you share your goals with someone else or commit to a group or community, you're more likely to stay on track. This accountability can come from a friend, a mentor, or even a digital app designed to track your progress. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitments can provide an extra layer of motivation and help you stay focused even when you're tempted to skip a day or give up altogether. It's also important to celebrate your successes along the way. Acknowledging and rewarding yourself for small wins reinforces the positive feelings associated with your new habits, making it more likely that you'll stick with them. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. They can be as simple as enjoying a favorite treat, taking a relaxing break, or reflecting on how far you've come. By creating positive associations with your habits, you'll build a sense of satisfaction and pride that motivates you to keep going. However, building habits that support success isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. Eliminating habits that hinder your progress is just as important as developing new ones. This might involve identifying and addressing behaviors that waste your time, drain your energy, or conflict with your goals. Whether it's cutting back on excessive screen time, avoiding procrastination, or distancing yourself from negative influences, letting go of unproductive habits creates space for more meaningful and constructive actions. Consistency is the glue that holds all of these strategies together. Even the most well-intentioned habits won't yield results if they're practiced inconsistently. That's why it's crucial to commit to showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's okay to have off days or moments of doubt. What matters is that you get back on track and maintain your momentum over the long term. Building habits that reflect success is about aligning your daily actions with your broader goals and values. It's about recognizing that every choice you make, no matter how small, contributes to the person you're becoming and the life you're creating. By approaching habit formation with intention, patience, and persistence, you'll develop routines that not only support your aspirations but also enhance your overall well-being and sense of purpose. These habits become the foundation for a life of fulfillment, achievement, and success, proving that the smallest actions can lead to the greatest transformations. Visualization is a practice often overlooked but immensely powerful in shaping our mindset and actions. It's a technique used by world-class athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers in every field to prepare themselves mentally for the challenges and victories ahead. At its core, visualization is about imagining your future self and your desired outcomes so vividly that they feel tangible, almost real. This mental rehearsal not only boosts confidence but also trains your brain to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your goals. The process might seem simple, but its effects are profound when done consistently and with intention. Imagine yourself achieving a significant goal, whether it's starting your dream business, mastering a skill, or reaching a fitness milestone. Close your eyes and picture it in as much detail as possible. What do you see? What does it feel like to stand in that moment of triumph? Can you hear the sounds, see the colors, and feel the emotions that come with your accomplishment? This kind of detailed mental imagery engages your senses and makes your goals more vivid and compelling. It bridges the gap between where you are now and where you want to be, making your aspirations feel attainable rather than distant. When you practice visualization, you're essentially creating a mental blueprint for success. Just as an architect drafts detailed plans before constructing a building, you're designing a roadmap for your mind to follow. This process trains your brain to focus on your goals and primes it to seek out the resources, ideas, and solutions that will bring those goals to fruition. It's a way of aligning your subconscious mind with your conscious desires, creating a powerful synergy that drives action and decision-making. Visualization works because the brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. Studies have shown that mentally rehearsing an action can activate the same neural pathways as physically performing it. This is why athletes often use visualization to enhance their performance. For example, a basketball player might imagine making the perfect shot over and over in their mind. This mental practice helps reinforce muscle memory and builds confidence, so when the time comes to take the shot in real life, their body already knows what to do. But visualization isn't limited to physical performance. It can also be applied to personal and professional growth. If you're preparing for a big presentation, imagine yourself speaking confidently, engaging the audience, and delivering your message with impact. If you're working toward a financial goal, picture yourself achieving it, signing the deal, seeing the numbers in your bank account, or experiencing the freedom that comes with financial security. By rehearsing these scenarios in your mind, you're conditioning yourself to approach them with a sense of familiarity and control. The key to effective visualization lies in consistency and detail. It's not enough to think about your goals sporadically or in vague terms. You need to make visualization a daily practice, dedicating a few minutes each day to immerse yourself in your desired outcomes. The more vividly you can imagine your success, the stronger the emotional connection you'll create to your goals. This emotional connection is what drives motivation and keeps you focused even when obstacles arise. It's also important to pair visualization with action. While imagining success is a powerful tool, it's not a substitute for the effort required to achieve it. Visualization serves as a catalyst, helping you clarify your goals, build confidence, and stay motivated. But it's up to you to take the necessary steps to turn your vision into reality. Use visualization as a guide to inform your decisions and inspire consistent effort. Another powerful aspect of visualization is its ability to reshape your self-image. Many people struggle with self-doubt or limiting beliefs that hold them back from pursuing their dreams. By visualizing yourself as confident, capable, and successful, you can begin to override these negative patterns and replace them with empowering ones. Over time, this shift in self-perception can lead to real changes in how you approach challenges and opportunities. Visualization is also a great tool for managing stress and building resilience. When you encounter setbacks or face difficult situations, take a moment to visualize yourself handling them with grace and determination. See yourself overcoming obstacles and emerging stronger on the other side. This practice can help you maintain a positive outlook and stay focused on your long-term goals, even in the face of adversity. Incorporating visualization into your daily routine doesn't require much time or effort. You can practice it during moments of quiet, such as in the morning before you start your day or at night before you go to sleep. Find a comfortable space, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then let your imagination take over, creating a vivid mental picture of your success. The more you engage with this practice, the more natural and effective it will become. By making visualization a consistent part of your life, you're equipping yourself with a powerful tool for achieving your goals and realizing your potential. It's a practice that not only inspires action, but also strengthens your belief in what's possible. When you can see it in your mind, you're one step closer to holding it in your hands. Visualization empowers you to dream big, take bold steps, and create a life that aligns with your deepest aspirations. The journey to success is rarely a straight path. It's filled with unexpected twists, challenges, and moments that test your resolve. No matter how well you plan or how motivated you are, setbacks are inevitable. What separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't is the ability to stay resilient and keep moving forward. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from failure, it's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. It's the mindset that allows you to face adversity with determination and transform obstacles into stepping stones. Many people fear failure because they associate it with weakness or incompetence. However, failure is an essential part of growth and success. Every setback provides valuable lessons, revealing what doesn't work and guiding you toward a better approach. The key is to reframe failure not as a dead end, but as a detour, a chance to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. When you view challenges through this lens, they lose their power to discourage you and instead become opportunities to develop your skills, resilience, and problem-solving abilities. One of the most effective ways to build resilience is to cultivate a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. With a growth mindset, you see challenges as a natural part of the journey rather than a sign that you're not good enough. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" The shift in perspective empowers you to take control of your circumstances and find solutions, no matter how difficult the situation may seem. Another important aspect of resilience is self-compassion. When you encounter setbacks, it's easy to be overly critical of yourself, focusing on what you did wrong or how you could have avoided failure. However, this negative self-talk only deepens feelings of frustration and self-doubt. Instead, practice treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend in a similar situation. Acknowledge your efforts, recognize the challenges you faced, and remind yourself that failure is a natural part of growth. Self-compassion not only helps you recover emotionally, but also builds the confidence to keep trying. Resilience also involves maintaining a clear focus on your long-term goals. When you're in the midst of a setback, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture and feel overwhelmed by the immediate challenges. To stay grounded, remind yourself of why you started and what you're working toward. Visualize the success you're striving for and use that vision as a source of motivation to keep pushing forward. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps so that progress feels achievable even during difficult times. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed, creating momentum that carries you through obstacles. Building a strong support system is another crucial element of resilience. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and encourage your growth can make all the difference when you're facing challenges. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues can provide valuable perspectives, advice, and emotional support. They can remind you of your strengths when you're feeling discouraged and help you see possibilities that you might have overlooked. Don't hesitate to lean on your support system when needed. Resilience doesn't mean going it alone. It means knowing when to seek help and using the resources available to you. Another way to strengthen your resilience is to develop healthy coping strategies for managing stress and maintaining your energy. Physical activity, mindfulness practices, and hobbies that bring you joy can all help you stay balanced and focused. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being gives you the stamina to face challenges with clarity and composure. Now remember that resilience isn't about never feeling stressed or upset. It's about finding ways to navigate those feelings without letting them derail your progress. It's also helpful to remind yourself of past successes and the challenges you've already overcome. Reflecting on these experiences can boost your confidence and remind you that you're capable of handling difficult situations. Think about the times when you faced adversity and came out stronger on the other side. What strategies did you use? What lessons did you learn? By drawing on these experiences, you can approach new challenges with a sense of assurance and resilience. Finally, resilience requires patience and a willingness to embrace the journey. Success rarely happens overnight, and the road to achieving your goals will likely be filled with ups and downs. Accept that progress takes time and that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your destination. Celebrate your efforts and remind yourself that setbacks are temporary. They don't define you or your potential. Resilience is about staying committed to your vision even when the path forward feels uncertain. In the end, resilience is what allows you to keep moving toward your goals, no matter the obstacles. It's the mindset that transforms challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. By embracing failure as a part of growth, cultivating a positive and determined outlook, and maintaining focus on your long-term vision, you'll develop the strength to overcome any obstacle. Resilience isn't just a trait. It's a skill that can be nurtured and strengthened, and it's one of the most important tools for achieving lasting success. Achieving success in any area of life requires consistency. It is not the grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort that lead to meaningful progress, but the small, deliberate actions taken consistently over time. Consistency is the glue that holds our efforts together, transforming fleeting inspiration into tangible results. It is the silent, steady force behind the accomplishments we admire in others and the results we strive to achieve for ourselves. Yet maintaining consistency is often one of the greatest challenges in the pursuit of success. Consistency begins with a clear sense of purpose. When you know what you want to achieve and why it matters to you, it becomes easier to stay committed to the actions necessary to reach your goals. A strong sense of purpose acts as a compass, guiding your daily choices and keeping you focused even when distractions arise or motivation wanes. Without a clear understanding of your why, it's easy to lose sight of your goals and fall into patterns of inconsistency. The key to consistency lies in developing habits and routines that support your objectives. Habits are the building blocks of our lives, shaping how we spend our time and energy. By establishing routines that align with your goals, you create a structure that makes consistent action almost automatic. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, committing to a daily workout routine at the same time each day reduces the need for decision-making and minimizes the risk of skipping a session. When habits are deeply ingrained, they become second nature, making it easier to stay on track without constant effort. However, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's not about never missing a day or flawlessly executing every plan. Instead, it's about maintaining steady progress over the long term. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. What matters is how you respond when things don't go as planned. Missing a workout, skipping a study session, or having an unproductive day doesn't mean you failed. What defines consistency is your ability to pick yourself up, refocus, and keep moving forward. One of the biggest barriers to consistency is the tendency to rely on motivation. While motivation can be a powerful initial driver, it is inherently fleeting. Some days you may feel energized and inspired to take action, but on others you may struggle to find the drive to continue. This is where discipline becomes essential. Discipline is the commitment to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the choice to prioritize your long-term goals over short-term comfort or convenience. By cultivating discipline, you free yourself from the ups and downs of motivation and build a foundation of reliability. Another important aspect of consistency is breaking down your goals into manageable steps. When goals feel overwhelming, it's easy to procrastinate or give up altogether. Breaking them into smaller, actionable tasks makes them less intimidating and more achievable. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, focusing on writing 1 page a day is much more manageable than thinking about the entire project at once. These small, consistent efforts add up over time, leading to significant progress. Consistency also requires patience. In our fast-paced world, it's tempting to expect immediate results. However, meaningful achievements often take time, and progress may not always be visible in the short term. Patience allows you to stay committed even when the rewards of your efforts are not yet apparent. It helps you trust the process and remain focused on the bigger picture. Remember, the most successful people are often those who were willing to put in the work long before they saw the fruits of their labor. Accountability can be a powerful tool for maintaining consistency. Sharing your goals with someone you trust, whether it's a friend, mentor, or coach, creates a sense of responsibility and encourages you to stay on track. Regular check-ins or progress updates can help you stay focused and motivated. In addition, surrounding yourself with people who share your values and support your aspirations can provide encouragement and inspiration when you need it most. It's also important to celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledging your efforts and recognizing even the smallest milestones can boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to consistency. Celebrations don't have to be elaborate. They can be as simple as treating yourself to something you enjoy or taking a moment to reflect on how far you've come. By focusing on the positive aspects of your journey, you create a sense of fulfillment that fuels your desire to continue. Lastly, consistency is about showing up for yourself every day. It's about honoring your commitments, staying true to your goals, and believing in your ability to achieve them. Even on days when progress feels slow or challenges seem insurmountable, your willingness to take even the smallest step forward demonstrates your dedication. Over time, these small, consistent actions compound, leading to significant growth and success. In the end, consistency is the bridge between your aspirations and your achievements. It transforms your intentions into reality and your dreams into accomplishments. By cultivating habits, embracing discipline, and staying patient, you can harness the power of consistency to create a life of purpose and success.